That is 237. Catch me on the stoop. No place like home.
Today, we got well, you tell them who you are.
Yo, what's good, man? You already know. It's your boy, International Spyder in the building. Black King. So, my passport been marked up.
Yeah. First mark on your passport is coming here.
That's a fact.
From where was you born at? Let's tell.
I was born in Trinidad.
Okay. Talk to the people.
My family has a colorful history. We started originally, the first side of the family started originally in China. You know what I mean? Years and years ago. My great grandfather, he migrated from China to the Portuguese, and then from there to the United States and to Trinidad. He worked on a railroad, so they built railroads and stuff like that in the West and stuff. And while he was making his way through the West, building railroads, they ended up building a railroad in Trinidad. And then when he got there, you're like, you know what? It's a nice place. Chilling. You know what I'm saying? Word. So
yeah. Start the foundation right here.
And then I removed to the Republic of Brooklyn when I was really young. You know what I mean? So I've been here since about 3 years old now.
Yeah.
Word. Yeah. So it's definitely my home.
Look, so you say you migrated to Brooklyn. First of all, I like that. Tell them what part of Brooklyn you from. First of all, before we get crazy deep, tell them what part of the family you from.
Oh man, Brooklyn, man. I definitely was. Yo, so I was born in Trinidad, brought straight to Brooklyn. So when we first got to Brooklyn, my family migrated from Trinidad. We ended up in Coney Island first.
Okay.
Right? Shout out to CI.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, my uncle, he used to have a spot out there called Mum's the Word. You feel me? He sold flowers. That's another story. But we migrated out there and shit to Coney Island.
Fam out there.
Word. From Coney Island, moved to Crown Heights. You know what I mean? Kingston Ave.
Okay.
Yeah, and then from Kingston Ave, I ended up in Marcy. You know what I mean? Marcy P.
That's nice. He did a nice little
that's a nice little trail right there. From one end, he went from one end to the other. That's a nice little trail right there.
Man. I was traveling for real, man. Just trying to, like, you know what I mean? Just figure out shit, go through life, you dig? And just the different parts and different people that I was able to meet. You know what I mean? Especially being from West Indian background to, you know what I mean, the whole culture of being in Brooklyn, because I feel it's a whole different thing, you know what I mean, than anywhere else. I feel like it's some of the best things that make me who I am today, some of the best parts. Word.
You said you stayed in them 3 parts of the neighborhood in Brooklyn. Now all 3 of them parts of Brooklyn are different.
Right.
Now how long did you stay in each section, and how did it influence your life in them times you was there?
Word. So when I was in Coney Island, I was a kid. I was younger. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just like soaking shit up, naive innocence of a child. You know what I mean? So when I look back on it now, I peep certain things that was going on and certain shit like that. So I'm like, okay, so I was there from probably like, let's say to maybe 9, 10, 11 type shit or whatever, right? And then ended up in Crown Heights. I went to high school from Crown Heights, went to art and design. You know what I mean? Word. I went to Wingate. You feel what I'm saying? Word. And then in my older adult age, you know what I mean, as I became an adult with a family, I was in Marcy.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So Marcy got a, you know what I mean, every place got a special place in my heart, but Marcy has a real special place in my heart, because I was able to, like, start raising my family there. You know what I mean? It was a step for me. You know what I mean? It was a dope step for me,
a young adult. You know, at the time, you know what I mean, out on your own.
And the community accepted me, accepted us. You know, it's different when you're not from someplace originally, from the dirt, you know what I mean, from the bottom. You know what I mean? You're able to, you know what I mean, adapt to the people, and the people adapt to you. You know what I mean? They fuck with you the same way, and this shit, I mean, it's all copacetic straight through. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't never had no issues or nothing, whatever. I got a couple family members and shit out there too, whatever, but, you know, it was just always a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? I respect
Shout
the
out
community.
to Marcy, baby.
That's a fact.
Crown Heights.
Shout out to Marcy, baby.
Crown Heights and CI. Because you know,
what up,
we had some family in Marlboro.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know, growing
there
up,
on the Cedar Mall.
Marlboro, or Coney Island was like Marlboro ain't part of Coney Island.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? It was always different. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, yo, it's all. Cause I'm on this side, I'm like, it's all Coney Island to me.
It's all love, yeah. It's
You
all
know,
Coney
it's all
Island when you
love,
on the
man.
outside. That's
Yeah,
like, you know, when you on the
It's all
outside,
love.
you know.
I bet you tell some shit to that, they start beefing with the outsider, they all from Coney Island. Niggas gonna ride on you. It don't matter if Marlboro or what. You know what I mean? You say, fuck Coney Island, so they're like, what?
Yeah, it don't matter.
It's gonna be the same
Close
then.
enough,
Yeah,
you
everybody.
close
It's gonna be
enough.
the same day. Yeah. Shout
Now
out to
somewhere from Coney Island to Marcy, somewhere in between there, tattooing came into play.
Yeah.
nah, word. So when I was man, my life colorful, bro. Cause I started learning how to tattoo in like my 30s, man. My late 20s, early 30s. You know what I mean? I'm 40 now.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying? So that's like kind of unheard of in tattoo industry because a lot of the artists when they first get into it, they like 17, 18. You feel what I'm saying? They young getting into this shit. So I was already at a disadvantage because one of the good things about being young, you know what I mean, and learning how to tattoo and shit like that is that you ain't got bills, right? You ain't got that much bills to deal with. So here you go, this 30-year-old with 2 kids already at the time.
Yeah.
And now my wife, but been around with me forever. You know what I
Nothing
mean?
like a down. Ain't
word.
like one that's down
yeah.
for you.
Yeah, nah, that's 100%.
Yeah.
That's
Listen,
100%.
that's important.
Word, yeah. So, just like learning that and getting into tattooing at that stage, yeah, like I was talking before, like you got to be committed to shit. You got to know what you want and just go for it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like I was ended up on Bedford Avenue. Got to get an opportunity. I tattooed over there for like 6-7 years.
Nah, you skipping a part though. Somewhere in between there, you like, you started at 30. I hear you, but you said you went to art and design, so you had to be some kind of artist. You had to be able to draw something like that. Like it was already there.
Right.
You ain't just wake up at 30 and was like, you know what, we're gonna open up a shop right over here and start tattooing.
So let me dissect it a little deeper, right? All right, so definitely I've always been an artist. Yeah. But art, being an artist on paper and being an artist on skin, two different things.
Yeah, tell them,
You could be the best artist in the world on paper, but translating it to skin is a totally different ball game.
And let them know that. So just in case they think they're gonna wake up tomorrow and then be like, you know what, I'm gonna open a shop. I'm gonna open up a shop down there like that. Go exactly. All right. So that's why you Spyder, baby.
No. Huh? Listen, first of all, anybody watching this, man, nothing happens overnight. I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
You could be trying to open up a lemonade stand, nigga. That will not happen overnight. Because you need to find what block to put it on. You need to find out how you gonna have the shad, what kind of shad, what you gonna have to cool the lemonade. You gotta make sure that you plan before you know what I mean, do anything, because you fail to plan, you plan to fail, baby.
Yes, indeed.
So you gotta have the steps. You know what I mean? Everything in life has a process, has a loading time. You know what I mean? Some processes and loading times are a little faster than others. But it always exists. So yeah, like getting into to tattoo, that was like one of the first transitions, trying to figure out how to translate art that I've been learning all my life and doing all my life into actually putting in someone's skin. Because when you dealing with skin now, you have to, you need to, I'm a firm believer and believe in knowing everything that you do. Just don't get into some shit just for some money, for a couple dollars. You know what I mean? Don't get into some shit because you see this nigga doing it, look cool or whatever. Because as soon as you broke and you're not making no money, you gonna quit. You dig what I'm saying? And all the time that you done put into it, all the money is gonna be null and void. It's done. It's finished. You know what I mean? So you just wasted time and money. Don't do that. You gotta have a passion for whatever you do. So when you do start it, even when you're not making the progress that you think that you should be, because only God knows where we should be and what we're doing. So when you get to that point where you feel like you're not making that progress, you good because you still got the passion. You know what I mean? The passion is still there. So it's like, fuck it, I do this shit for free. You feel what I'm saying? So I was just blessed, man, at the time to be learning that at an older age, you know what I mean? And being able to, like, you feel me, take care of my family and keep build my family while trying to build myself and find who I am as a person. You dig what I'm saying? Because how I even got into the whole tattooing thing is I did music for a long time.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I did music for a long time.
So Cal.
Where and I the rapping and other parts of the industry. You know what I mean? With my brother, my brothers in them or whatever. But long story short, my brother doing Life Plus 20. You know what I mean? My other brother, he came out on some shit with Obama. Obama wrote him, gave him a letter, let him out early or whatever. In the mix of that or whatever, when they was gone, because my brother, he built a studio for me and everything like that, whatever, for me to like, cause we was getting into the music, so built the whole studio. So, but when they was gone, and when he was gone or whatever, I ain't have nothing else but the studio. So what I did was I learned how to engineer.
Smart.
You feel what I'm saying? And through the process of learning how to engineer, I was able to start, you know what I mean, being able to take care of myself and learn a whole new trade, because I had this big $1 million studio and shit like that, but I didn't know how to use it. You feel what I'm saying? So when they was going or whatever, the money was going, shit was going or whatever, so it's like trying to figure out fuck I'm gonna do with this, because I ain't just gonna let it go to waste now, right? You know what I mean? So I started learning that shit, whatever, learning how to engineer. Through my time in engineering, I got to meet a lot of dope people, work on a lot of dope projects, like mix some records for Nicki Minaj before, late great Stack Bundles, man. You know what I mean? Yin Yang did the Yin Yang's twin album. You know what I mean? I did
So you colorful. Colorful. Nah. But we want to say, he colorful.
Yeah. Like I was blessed to like. I be feeling like, you know what I mean, that's where, I mean, we'll get to this later. The chameleon come into play.
Oh, okay. Well, let's not get into it later. Let's talk about it now. Let's talk about it now. Cause now, when you say the chameleon,
right?
What's the chameleon about? Because you went to FIT. Wait, hold on. Am I saying it right?
Art and design.
Art and design.
Yeah,
so you went to art and design, because we know a couple of homies that went to art and design. You know what I'm saying? And you know, of course, you know they actually are creative.
They are very creative.
You got to audition to get in there. It ain't just y'all want to go here. You got to audition. You got to have a whole portfolio. It's a 3-step process. Live sketching and shit.
Oh, okay.
All that shit. You know what I mean? I remember going through that, whatever. My mom taking me all over the country. I mean, all over the city to find stuff for my portfolio and everything, whatever. You know what I mean? Running around with me and the stress of trying to get into that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Now, Mom Dukes knew. She got up, she went with you.
She always
you know what I mean?
knew.
She reinforced you. You know what I mean? So that's what's up, Mom Dukes got
that
up.
one right there. That one right there. Let me give him this.
My dad passed when I was young. But yeah, my mom, she always doubled down.
No doubt. Like I got you.
Being that we're talking about moms, I hear you speak about family a lot. Is that important to you?
Super.
Thank you.
Super.
That's dope.
Super.
Always.
Families, super. Families after God. You know what I mean? Word. So it's that in that order. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Family is definitely, I feel like, tools sent from God to help us keep it together and to do what we got to do. You dig what I'm saying? And family, this don't got to be blood. At the end of the day, so it's all about family. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's super important to me. But yeah, my dad, he was into fashion as well. He was a tailor.
Oh, okay. So it was in the blood.
It was
in the blood.
Everything.
Yeah, my dad was a master tailor in Trinidad.
Oh,
word.
Okay.
Yeah, he was.
So the chameleon is your clothing. Is it your clothing brand? Your line?
So my brand is Branded Content NYC. You know what I mean? And the staple of it is the chameleon.
Okay.
You know what I mean? What you see around, whatever you see the chameleon.
The socks.
Yeah. Yeah. So the chameleon is able to blend in. You feel what I'm saying? And he could do it. And he could do it in a subtle way, or he could do it in an amazing way. He could either blend in to the point where you don't notice him, or you could blend it like power. I'm here. You dig what I'm saying? And show his real colors. You dig what I'm saying? So it's all about. That's how I feel what life is about. Life ain't about, I can't deal with this man today, I deal with this man. You feel what I'm saying? Because he got a different point of view of the world. You know what I mean? So I need to speak to him in a different way that I articulate to him that he understand off the rip. You dig what I'm saying? Somebody else, I might have to dumb it down a little bit.
And I'm sure with all the customers that come in, you deal with a plethora of different.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got people that be wanting all crazy stuff done to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure you go through, you know, from one end of the spectrum to the other.
Yeah, and you got to be able to communicate with people. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Communication is super key.
All the
you feel
time.
what I'm saying? Like I tell my artists all the time, the artists that I train, because I train a lot of people for the brand. You know what I mean? The up and coming apprentices and stuff like that, whatever. You know what I mean? I sit down, teach them about tattooing, teach them about life. You feel what I'm saying? What they should be doing with their money when they start tattooing and shit like that. What they should be going into, how to build their own brand on top of a brand. You feel what I'm saying? So I go in depth and try to like kick it with them and just tell them what I know. I don't believe in trying to be a gatekeeper and just trying to, you know what I mean, do shit for myself.
Hold it all.
Word out, I'd rather.
You gotta share it.
Yeah.
Because you know that doesn't stop your blessings. That don't lie. You know, you hold on to it, it block your blessings.
Yeah.
And you know that's a great thing.
Yeah, it's like why hold on to shit? You feel what I'm saying? It's like the slightest thing you tell somebody changes their whole life. You feel what I'm saying? That costs you nothing.
True.
You feel what I'm saying? I what you call it? That even goes to what I do, like in the morning. Like most mornings, I do this motivational video, little short video, minute joint, where I act like I'm cutting my hair every morning. I don't know if y'all ever seen, but I'm cutting my hair every morning. Like yo, and I start tapping them. Let me talk to you. I need to talk to you. Let me tell you something. You know what I mean? I start talking to them and telling them basically about something, and these are my thoughts. These are my thoughts, but I'm expressing my thoughts with you because I know there's a million niggas that feel just like me. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm talking to those million people that might be seeing it. You dig what I'm saying? Things that I'm going through, like, because people think that being on TV and shit like that and on certain platforms is like you made it. You know what I mean? But a couple years ago, I was in the projects. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't make it that far yet. You dig what I'm saying? So a nigga gotta remain humble, focus, positive, and be able to pull people up as I see it, as I go along.
Ain't nothing wrong with inspiration and motivation.
Everybody's inspired by something or someone at some point.
Woo! Those are jewels there. Those are jewels. You know, now, we know you got a podcast also.
Inking Out.
Inking Out.
Word.
And on Inking Out, you do, this is when you tattooing people.
Right.
You know
On Inking Out, I interview my guests while I'm tattooing them. Word. So I got 2 episodes out.
Now, I got a few tattoos. Depending on the spot that it hit, might be a little hard to talk at times.
Nah,
I would keep it 100. They hit me up here somewhere, and it sent a little shiver through the spine. I might have not wanted to talk at the moment. I want to know. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro.
You know what? I haven't got to that point yet where somebody just like, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I credit it to my attention to detail, how I deal with the skin and stuff like that. I feel like there's levels to how you know what I mean?
I'm going to talk to a couple of dudes that did me wrong.
Tattooing ain't got to be a thing. You know what I mean? I'm dying and shit like that, whatever. It's annoying. But you know what I mean, there's ways that you can either make it more unpleasant or, you know what I mean?
Do you have any incomplete work out there? Like people that couldn't take it no more, that just ain't want to finish their work and just left it like
I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it, man.
It happens.
I tattoo so many people, I don't remember faces.
All right, look, you said it was a difference from going from being an artist on paper and then tattooing on skin. How was it when you did your first time? You remember doing your first tattoo?
Oh man, it's right here looking at me right here.
Oh, that's your first
okay.
one.
On you.
Okay.
And Hush We Trust.
Oh, okay.
Which was also my first clothing company I tried to start when I was younger.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And it was with the pyramid and everything. And Hush We Trust. And Hush was an acronym for hustle until shit happened. You know what I mean? So in the ground we believe, basically. You dig? So so that was my first joint, and I was I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. You know what I mean? I didn't know what was going on, but I knew I was interested because I had the passion. You feel what I'm saying? So regardless of making money or whatever, I had the passion for it. I'm like, yo, no, I'm gonna do this shit. Word up.
You did a book?
Yeah.
God damn. See, this one is a book,
Two books.
two books.
Word.
You said one. You said
I said
two.
book. I just said book, cuz.
Yeah, nah. I
With
did.
an S on it.
Yeah, nah. I did 2 books last year. I did. My first book was the Not So Itsy Bitsy Spyder.
Okay.
Your word. And that was basically about my health loss journey. About my health loss journey, and like I used to be like 400 pounds. You feel what I'm saying? 400 pounds, suffering from sleep apnea. You know what I mean? I was diagnosed at one point with trigeminal neuralgia. You feel me? Which is like some kind of brain shit or whatever. Dealing with things like that, like weight and stress and all kinds of unknown shit. But yeah, man, I needed to change my life at a certain point. You know what I mean? What I was eating, how I was eating it, when I was eating it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? All that type of shit, whatever. So I stopped eating red meat first. Then I stopped drinking soda. Then I stopped indulging in anything that had like high fructose corn syrup and shit like that. I get deep into it. I read boxes and shit now.
Yeah.
I get deep. I tell you, I
But they say health is wealth. Health is wealth. Yeah.
It's been wealth. It's been wealth. And what helped jumpstart that for me is during the pandemic, honestly. During the pandemic, you know what I mean, it was a scary time. I didn't know what was going on. We was in Marcy still. You dig what I'm saying? The world shut down. People were dying. You know what I mean? Hospitals were jam-packed. Here I am, this young black man with this family, these 3 girls. You know what I mean? My wife trying to figure shit out and keep shit together. And at the same time, I'm scared to death myself. You feel what I'm saying? Because I ain't want to die. Not then. At that point, at least. You
Exactly.
feel me?
So at the time, you feeding the fam doing tattoos.
Yeah. Well, at this time particularly, it wasn't no tattoos.
No, so that's what I'm saying. So prior to that, right before the pandemic, that's how you was feeding the family. You was doing tattoos.
Right.
So now it's now the pandemic hits, boom. So you know, exactly, yeah.
Right.
So, and between that time, so you see how you gotta have so many things under your belt.
Yeah.
Yo,
You know what I mean? To be able to switch
real G
lanes
shit
like that.
Yo, real G shit. I ain't even gonna lie, my nigga. At one point, I had to do what I had to do.
Yeah.
I bought a hazmat suit from Amazon, some gloves and shit. And I was still tatting, nigga, in a hazmat suit.
Yeah.
Word up, and I go home and I take that shit up before I get in the door and shit. Or some real clean room shit.
Okay.
Whatever, I ain't know what's going on. I'm like, whatever it is, I ain't bringing this shit to my family. Fuck that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was still.
Nothing.
You know what I mean? I remember I put up a poll one day and I said, yo, do y'all niggas still want to get tatted? You know what I mean? When this shit going, that shit was like 90%. I said, all right, let's taking appointments. What's up? You feel me? We back.
Yeah.
I had a mass splash guard, everything.
And the price go up right there.
Oh yeah, they know what's up. They know what's up. You gotta pay for convenience.
The price go up. Yeah, look, cause I was barber, the barber store.
Nah, niggas know what's up, man. They know what was going on. Word, but yeah, nah. But that also really too, that helped me too, whatever, kick shit into gear. Like you said, with the multiple hustles and everything.
No doubt.
But and the thing about it is that I always been ambitious and always try to get into shit, whatever. But I felt like it was at a time, even around then or whatever, like, all right, let me sit down and really focus. And really plan this shit out. You know what I mean? And really think about it. I started creating branded content since then.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? I started creating branded content. What you call it? I started I started a sea moist gel company.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, word. Sea moist gel, my 92 blessings. Word.
I like sea moist.
Yeah, that was one of the things that helped me start losing weight. You feel what I'm saying? So I put shit that I believe in, that I fuck with. You get what I'm saying? They go back to that. They go back to the passion again.
That's that Caribbean shit, though. You know how to do that Caribbean shit.
But you see, it all go back to the passion, and that's why I always tell people it all go back to the passion, because as long as it's some shit you believe in and you passionate about, you could do it, win or lose. It don't fucking matter.
It don't matter.
It's your thing. I'd have did it anyway, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, why not do it and try to do it in a way where I understand it the most and try to benefit from it, whatever, and be able to explain to people like, yo, this is what this do. You feel what I'm saying?
That's pushing that P, baby.
Word, and I call it 92 blessings because sea moss has 92 minerals and vitamins in it. Right.
Indeed.
Right. So these are 92 blessings not from me, but from God. You dig what I'm saying? Word up. up.
Yo, he talking that
amen.
talk. He
I'm
talking
telling
that
you.
talk.
Word.
For that time.
Word, yeah. So yeah, shout out to everybody out there trying to lose
Oh,
weight
okay.
and feel great. CMOS is a beautiful thing. Tap into that, you know what I mean? Check out 92 Blessings coming to Amazon soon.
Well,
92
what you call it?
blessings.
We got some. This is like food for, like a little food for thought.
Word.
Cause you know what I'm saying. You from the town.
Word.
It's a little loud.
I like the color already.
Oh, you like the color?
I see the color screaming
So,
from the
you
box.
know,
Okay.
Just in case they don't know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's just Brooklyn dope,
That's
baby.
a fact.
This is
That's
for
a fact.
you from us.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
And they gonna be able to see me coming down the street with this too. They'll see like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You dig?
You know, we want to sit down and say,
Appreciate
yo,
it. Thank
we
you.
appreciate you
Word.
for coming through,
Word.
chopping it up with us.
Appreciate you for having me.
Pull
We
9-5
appreciate
out
for
the
you
closet,
sitting
man.
down,
Word.
also
Exactly.
putting
Word.
that inspiration out there
Word.
for the people, because we need it.
Yes.
We need it.
Yes, we all need it, man. You feel what I'm saying? You know, and I'm gonna put it like this, and I'm gonna leave it with one of these last things that I heard. Whenever you're going through life and things don't seem to be going right, it's like you're struggling and it's just not adding up. Sometimes you need to sit back and reevaluate what you're doing in your life, because sometimes that's a sign from God that you're on the wrong path.
Yeah.
So you're trying to push you back to the right path. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Don't force it, basically.
Yeah.
Do what come natural, do what feel right, and you'll end up where you're supposed to be.
More blessings. More
Word.
blessings. More
Word
blessings. So we want to sit down and say
Yeah.
thank you.
Yo, thank you, my
Thank
brother.
you.
Thank you.
And
Thank
you know what I'm saying? We want to
Appreciate it.
say, yo, catch me on the stoop
Catch me on the stoop, you dig?
No
Word.
place like home.
237.
Word.
with the big homie Spyder.
Yo, listen, man. Make sure
100.
y'all tap into Inking Out Podcast. Subscribe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Inking Out Podcast. I got, you know what I mean, first episode with the homie Math Hoffa.
Okay.
Second one with Tretch. Third one, by the time y'all see this, with Big Brother Caesar.
Yeah.
Word, so.
Sound like that's work. That's work
Yeah,
there.
man.
That's work. A lot of work.
Tap in, man. Tap in, man. I appreciate you once again for having me, man. Thank you, yo.
Bless you.
You know what I
Bless
mean?
you.
Peace and
Bless you.
love, yo.